Good morning from Twin Falls, Idaho. As you can see, I'm at a gas station or a truck stop. I'm not really sure what it's considered. It's a gas station. Slept pretty well, actually. Kind of like a log. I kind of straightened up this morning, all my stuff, put it away. Oh, forgot to latch the dump trunk. We don't want anything flying out of there. Like I said, I was kind of thinking about what to do today. I need to get to Boise, which is 2 hours away. I also don't have a video which is scheduled for today, so it's going to be a little late. So instead of adventuring and digging myself a deeper hole as far as these edits are going, because I'm like 10 days behind, I'm sure you guys have noticed. Instead of digging myself a deeper hole, I think I'm going to drive to Boise where I need to be tomorrow, catch up on stuff, maybe hang out by the river, grab some coffee, food, etc. Maybe go to the coffee shop and work on stuff, and prepare myself for this whole week. That would be amazing. So, without further ado, it's time to hit the road! And there we go. The damage has been done. This, by the way, I didn't know. I thought it was a cup holder all this time, but guess what? It is now a burrito holder. So much better than holding cups, because I never put cups in there. We got some spicy carrots, onions, jalapenos, and some salsa. You guys like those spicy carrots? I happen to like them, but for some people, they're a little bit on the spicy side. So, figured out what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I mentioned this before, so I kind of forget. But I'm gonna take the food, I'm gonna go park down by the river. Maybe a van down by the river. Yeah, just hang out and edit and maybe jump in the water. The water level looks really high, so not quite sure what the surfing will be like, but that is the plan right now. There we go, parked over at ProleteR Surf Shop, right where the wave is, and I'm gonna show you guys in a second. It's not exactly a wave. Well, right there is what used to be the river wave. It is completely flooded, and the water's all the way up here. This was the area we were like kind of chilling at and sitting, and people were putting their stuff at, but it's obviously springtime, and the snow is melting, and there is nothing surfable here today. So if you guys saw the other river surfing video, you'll know that the surf shop behind me, ProleteR, is right next to the wave. Also, some of the nicest guys that work in a surf shop, even though it's inland, much nicer than the guys in Oregon. So it looks like I'm just gonna kind of hang here for a bit, do some damage on this burrito, do some uploads because I'm late today already, and just kind of hang out. They have this really cool like bar and food truck over here, which opens up in a couple hours. So that whole thing folds down. I'll show you guys in a minute, and then that thing is open. So just a cool place. You know, it's right by the river. Super chill people, something to drink, something to eat. I'm set. Don't have to burn too much diesel today. There we go. And also, this is what a good old fashioned breakfast burrito looks like. Nice flour tortilla. I got steak, eggs. Hopefully there's potatoes in here, I forget. Yep. Look at that. A little better, can you see that? Sorry, the lighting's kind of bad. There we go. Matches my my jacket. So I'm hanging out with Victor, the owner of ProleteR.
How's it going?
Super rad guy, by the way. And it turns out he is a glorified van lifer himself. He has the orange mobile over there, which let me zoom in on that bad boy. Oh yeah, you don't want to.
No, I don't know.
All right.
My insurance guy's gonna be like, damn it, Nick.
Just don't come around here and play with his toys. But he's got like a big old 550 E550. There's killer attack dogs and lasers and automatic weapons here. So don't and a moat. Don't jump over. But yeah, it was funny. We're talking about all kinds of van things. I'm trying to convince him to do my 4x4 conversion. I think he wants to do it.
I tend to only do things that suck for myself.
Anyways, let's cruise down the shop. This is where I picked up a leash, and that's where my sticker's from on my laptop. So I'll show you guys a little bit of the shop here. It's funny, I never expected to see a full-blown surf shop this far away from a real ocean. You know, there's a river out there which is not functioning, but I was in a jam and I picked up a leash and some wax. But it's super cool, and everybody that works here, super nice, and they have, like I said, a little bar and eating area next door. So you guys gotta swing by and say hi to the crew.
Yeah, come to Boise. We're actually in Garden City. It's like a island town within a town. It's founded by gangsters. True story.
Totally forgot to tell you guys, I took off from the surf shop, but I did grab a couple stickers. Victor gave me a couple freebies. This one, you guys will notice, is on my laptop, but I wanted to replace it because I cut it out before. But this one won't be cut out. It'll just go over the YouTube sign a little bit. And that one is probably for Tsunami. So, I'm gonna go grab a couple kombuchas. See you guys in a few minutes. All right, guys, got some exciting stuff at the store. Raw goat milk, chocolate milk. Raw goat milk, not chocolate milk. A couple kombuchas. Oh, and this stuff. This is not a paid advertisement, but this stuff is my favorite hot sauce known to man. Secret Aardvark sauce. I got this in a co-op health food store. I'm not sure where in the United States they sell it. For sure, Oregon. I'm in Idaho, so somewhere in Idaho. I'm guessing like Pacific Northwest maybe, but if you guys can buy it online, it's amazing. I mean, if I had more money, I'd totally give it a money-back guarantee, but it's not my company, so maybe I'll give some away at some point. Yeah, so I'm gonna head to a place where Victor recommended. It has a nice view. Gonna hang out, sleep there tonight. Apparently, it overlooks the city, so that's where we're going. Spot this is. This is the spot that Victor told me about. It is above the city of Boise. I believe it's BLM land. Boise's down there, the downtown. I think the river park is kind of over in that neighborhood. And look what is all around me up here. There's a little bit of snow way up there, if you can see that. Some nice trees and things up further up on the hill. We got this awesome yellow pimped out school bus parked right here. So he said this was a pretty quiet spot. I'm gonna take his word for it, and this is gonna be home tonight, which actually looking forward to. Looks like it comes with a free loaf of bread. Oh, and I got an update regarding that TV deal. Looks like we're gonna let it expire. Wasn't the most fair deal, we'll say. It was an awesome concept, so I'm not really sure if they're gonna try and push that through before it expires, but I'll be free as a bird after that, and I will make sure to never sign anything that's not in line with who I am and what I think is fair in the future, whether it is TV or digital. Cause ain't nobody got time for that. Anyways, just gonna do some editing that I said I was gonna do and didn't get to. So I'll catch you guys for sunset. So just been hanging up here at the spot for the night, watching all the dirt bikers, and I met these cool kids.
What's up?
what are all your names?
Marco from Italy.
Sweet.
Henry from Boise.
Yes.
Asher from Boise.
Right on, man. So is this place a cool place to stay overnight?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the best spot.
Right.
Got the sunset. Everywhere.
Sweet. Well,
Right
always trust the local and an Italian. So it looks like I arrived in Party Central up on top of the thing. Whoa, that dude almost ate it. Oh man, that's so funny. I will definitely be heading out of this area after sunset, so they can party and I can find myself a nice quiet place, perhaps right next to that Boise River. After a little drone flight, making friends with the local Boise guys up here, and we got another name to the guest book here. Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Thanks. There you go. There's the pose. Sweet, man. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Take it easy. Oh yeah, you want to sign it too? Sweet.
The river, he gives me everything free, everything free. I love the river taking care of me. But it button, I get my breakfast, I get my supper. Without him, where would I be? Where would I be? He's the river, but still, he's taking care of me. He never stops to ask the reason. And fill my empty.
Well, guys, I'm back over at Corridor Surf Shop for the evening. Just needed a little bit quiet, more quiet area, quieter area, so I could edit and focus. Past few days has been a little bit hard to edit, and if anybody out there knows what I'm talking about, it's almost like you got to get in a groove, and when you don't want to do it, when you're not in the groove, it's almost like anything can throw you off. You're hungry, you gotta go to the bathroom, you're, I don't know, anxious, tired, it's hot, it's cold. Basically, when you're not focusing for it, it can be a challenge to edit. So, plus, look at how close I am to the river. I love water. Water is one of my favorite things on earth. And there's nothing really more relaxing to me than the sound of water. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to hear it tonight while I'm sleeping over here, but just knowing that it's close by is kind of a, I don't know, nice thing, comforting thing. So anyways, looking forward to tomorrow. I'll be, I think, picking up my friend and her friend and going on a little few-day drive around the state of Idaho. But Idaho is a very long state. It's basically as long as Oregon and Washington combined, so I don't really think we're gonna get that far away. But I got a couple of recommendations for some hot springs and stuff like that. You guys know I love hot springs. So that would be cool. Maybe a little hike. But yeah, it'd be fun to check out Idaho and see what's going on here. Seems like a pretty cool state, and people are so friendly. So I can definitely see why Boise is and Idaho is a pretty cool place to be. So until tomorrow.